Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. The 25-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. This series... to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line, and the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. On the play.
That's a really nice job by this defense. Coming out, setting the tone. Great start, forcing a fourth down, forcing a decision already for this offense on the first drive. Really nice job coming out.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Brought down after a nice gain.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Grab behind the line. It's Horton.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Bama! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Catch in the middle, it's Green. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to fire to the left. Underneath toast the coverage. Got it deep downfield. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Nussmeier. The throw, he's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. The ground. Makes a man miss. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that will be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now adjusting. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I think we got a little bit sloppy on that, right? You need more separation if you're going to give your quarterback a better target trying to complete that incomplete.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Just drives it between the uprights. Now Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. These corners going to give these receivers some space. To the air, it's Russell. On the move to his left. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. Pulls in the deep ball. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Takes the handoff. It's Bob. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Back to the ground game on the left. Fighting off the defender. Hits a seam wide open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe. shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Going up top again. Catch in the middle, it's Pauly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. They'll run it to the right side. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Irish! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They own the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Give to the running back. Makes a man miss. They get him at the 42, and he picked up 10 there.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Anderson. Oh, he's got some space. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Got room at the 35. He's loose. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 10. And he to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on.
Turning it on! Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Gonna look downfield again. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Touchdown, Tiger! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
The run to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Throws for the tight end. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Offense in a bunch formation. The throw to the outside is complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Now on the move. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish your first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking for a deep man. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack.
He unleashes a long one. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That's reeled in, it's Anderson. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown LSU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on first down. Looking for a huge play. In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Oh, it's out. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. But I tell you what, now you've put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
Looking to scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with your offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own. Nice positive gain, nice positive toss play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. LSU will get a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Carr. Going for the big play. Wide open, he makes the catch. Open spaces. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Once he got some room, it was over. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. To throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Finds his man, it's Durham. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Got it in the middle. It's Locke. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He's going up top. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sharp. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Durham. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man, it's Durham. At the 35, he's open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Using his feet. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going up top here late in the game. Reels it in down the left side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gotta find a completion on this one. Time to take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.